Salam and hello everyone, welcome back to the Deen channel. Ramadan is a busy season with prayers, night prayers, community gatherings, food preparation. It's one big festive season that we should all enjoy. With that being said, many of us tend to fall into a particular Ramadan pattern where we are energized and excited the first 10 days of Ramadan, and then we fall into a slump, the second 10 days of Ramadan, and then for the last 10 days we make a rush, a mad dash, especially in search of Laylatul Qadr, because the realization hits us that this special time that we have will soon conclude for the year, and if we are lucky enough, we will see it again the following year. One of the reasons we fall into this tired slump the second 10 days of Ramadan, a slump that can even affect our intentions to focus and perform additional prayers, as well as kind of leaching into the last 10 days of Ramadan, is that we either fall sick, we are realizing that we're too overwhelmed with everything that's on our plate, and we have to reset ourselves. So in this video, I want to provide several tips on how we can remain healthy during the blessed month of Ramadan so that we can get all of the barakah that we can. Bismillah. First on the list is sleep. I talk a lot about sleep on this channel because it is very important. This may sound totally against our expectations during Ramadan because, we should follow the sunnah of our Prophet, peace be upon him, and pray qiyam and pray tahajjud. However, with these prayers, in addition to taraweeh, we are getting less sleep. But I want to let you know there may be a few times where you can get in a few moments of sleep throughout the day. This includes right after Fajr, especially if you have some time to spare before starting your work or your school day. So after perhaps you have completed your adhkar and you have read Qur'an, you can factor in a few minutes to get in a few minutes of sleep. We should also take advantage of the times right after Taraweeh prayer, which for many of us means no socializing after Taraweeh prayer. It may seem like it takes away from the festive spirit, but if you choose a few days to factor in socialization that may be better for you, and remembering the sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, narrated by Abu Barza, Allah's messenger, peace be upon him, disliked to sleep before Isha prayer and to talk after it. So right after Isha prayer, go to sleep. In one of my past videos, I also discussed taking a nap after Jama prayer on Fridays. A nice viewer, mashallah, also mentioned that she read that afternoon naps after Zuhur, not only Jama, was also encouraged. So thank you, sister, for your comment. Second on the list is eating habits. Undereating and overeating are two big issues during Ramadan. Please do try and eat nourishing foods with a balance of healthy proteins and fats and a lot of vegetables, as well as low to mid glycemic fruit. Check out my video on prophetic fruit here, where I go into detail on glycemic indexes and water content. Also, do your best to eat suhoor in the morning, even if it is just drinking milk, yogurt, or drinking tea. When it is time to break fast for iftar, also do so. Don't delay. Meal prepping and having backups can help you avoid so many of the eating mishaps that we may encounter during Ramadan. Check out my Ramadan playlist where I discuss many of these same issues we face during Ramadan once you finish this video. Third on the list is having a few essentials. So what I mean by this is that you should stock up on some essentials, including items that can fight against fatigue, cough, cold, and stress, including honey, garlic, ginger, and a couple of teas like ginger lemon or even chamomile or lavender, for example. These can help you relax and perhaps reduce a little bit of your stress. Although we are abstaining from food, we will still have to go on with our daily work and study routines, and we don't have the opportunity to use food or drink or supplements to counter some of the oxidative stress that we may experience. So having these as a backup, to use can be helpful. Which brings us to our fourth item, which is actually related, and that is to use supplements and herbs. Perhaps you take a multivitamin, or you take ashwagandha or ginseng, echinacea, elderberry, or goldenrod. Many of these that I have mentioned are adaptogens, which help the body adapt to stress and keep you healthy day in and day out. So now is a good time to prepare to have these on hand and to have a plan for when you want to take these. Is the best time during suhoor or right after iftar or at night before you sleep? Those are some things you should consider. Finally, and last on my list, is my advice for you to stay home if you start to feel sick or under the weather. Don't drag yourself to the mosque if you are feeling sick, for your health recovery and for the health of others. We are still working through a lot of health concerns around the world, so it is best to recover, rest, and rejuvenate so that you can make the most out of Ramadan. Inshallah, the information in this video has been beneficial for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video, inshallah.